Who else remembers G1 having a smell? Like, they have a very specific smell. Hi everybody, my name is Chad and welcome to my channel. I am starting my very first themed month. I know that last week's video was a trip to downtown Disney. That was a little different and it did push my schedule back just because that was kind of a last minute thing, and I was not going to pass up that opportunity. I was so happy to be able to go down to the Disneyland Resort. So if you want to see that, I will put it up in the iCards if I remember, as well as a link down below. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the My Little Pony business. So for this month, I am doing, like I said, a themed month, and it is going to be My Little Ponies for March, or what I'm calling My Little Pony March Madness. And I decided to go with My Little Pony, mainly because My Little Pony and March both start with M. But I just, thought that it sounded like it'd go well together. My Little Ponies for March. I'm such a nerd. Okay, so really I have a bunch of My Little Pony themed videos that I've been wanting to film, and I decided this would be a great opportunity to do that, or a great excuse to do that. So anyway, I'm gonna do that now. I found all of my ponies in storage, and I realized I don't even remember some of the stuff that's in there. I know most of it, but I don't remember everything that I have in those boxes. So I figured for the first video to kick off My Little Pony March Madness, why don't we go through my old collection, and I'm just going to show you all of my ponies. It's not going to be like an in-depth review, so I won't spend a whole lot of time on each individual pony, but in a second here I am going to turn the camera around, and on the desk here I'm going to go through each of these boxes together with you, so that way you can see what ponies I have currently in my collection. My Little Pony collection is not very big. I do have a decent, size collection, but it's definitely nowhere near as big as some other people that I've seen on Instagram and on YouTube, where they show their collection videos, and their collection video is an entire wall or like an entire room dedicated to it. Pretty much that is my collection right there, with a few exceptions I have on my desk here. So anyway, that's enough talking, I think, for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around and let's just get started. Alright, so I'm going to start off with some ponies that you've probably already seen if you saw my 1,000 subscriber video. That was kind of like just a really long haul video, and I did a Q&A where I answered your guys' questions. So if you want to check that out, I will put that up in the links. But for right now, let's go ahead and get started. So these are all eBay purchases. And a lot of these G1 ponies I have to clean up. Also, I don't know the names of all of the ponies, so just a fair warning. And most of my new ponies that I've been getting off eBay are like the G1s. So this is a Sparkle pony. This is Star Dancer. Here's one of my Grail ponies. I'm so happy to finally have a Fizzy. I've known so many people who have had Fizzies, like when I was a kid, and I've always wanted this one. I love yellow, green, and blue ponies because they're not as common. I think usually ponies are like purple, pink, and white. Those are the main colors. So any pony that is green or yellow, I love. Speaking of yellow ponies, here is Masquerade, and Masquerade is a Twinkle Eye pony. These are my favorite type of ponies, and I think that's the same for most My Little Pony collectors. Here is Princess Sparkle or Princess Amethyst, depending on what country the release was. This one is another one of my Grail ponies that I finally was able to get. This is Gusty. She is definitely kind of yellowed a little bit or faded, so I'm definitely going to be trying to clean her up and see about trying maybe like the acne cream treatment, where you use that to like lighten the skin, or the peroxide treatment in the sun with the UV rays, just because like if you look at like the difference between my white table and the pony, it's very noticeable how much yellowed she is. So from that same haul video, this one is a G3 pony, and this is Dream Blue. And then here is Seawinkle. I think some of my favorite ponies definitely are the sea ponies, just because I love seahorses, and I really, really love the sea ponies, especially the adult sea ponies. Like, the baby sea ponies are a lot easier to find, but the adult ones are the ones that are either harder to find or just more expensive on eBay. But this is actually my second Seawinkle, and I'm going to clean up both of them, and then whichever one is in better condition, I'll keep as Seawinkle, and the other one I actually plan on customizing to make my own original character. Okay, so that's pretty much it for, like, my eBay haul from that last video. The rest of these that I'm about to show you are the ones that I usually have on display. So I've actually got a couple of the G4 ponies here. I think my favorite G4 character, besides Pinkie Pie, is Trixie. So I've got, this is my favorite Trixie pony. This one, I forgot her name. Please, if you remember in the comments, let me know. The one with this little strawberry here, what is her name? But she is definitely one of my favorite G4 ponies. I just love the neon colors of her hair. I think that's, honestly, that's the main reason why, is her hair. Apparently, she's kind of hard to find. I don't remember. I think she wasn't released in the US or only released very limited or something like that. I don't remember. And then here I have August Breeze, I think the name is. Correct me if I'm wrong. They came out with a range that had these little, like, plastic gems in the different colors of, like, the different birthstones, and this one's for August. Next, I've got another G3. This is one of the Breezies, I think they were called. They were kind of like the Flutter Pony. So this is Azalea Bloom, and she's missing her little antennae and her wings, but I love these teeny tiny ponies. They're some of my favorite. Here is another G3 pony. This one is Sparkle Snap. She has really long hair, and she's one of my favorites as well, mainly because of her pose. I really like this pose for G3. I think that it just looks really nice on them. Here's one of the most recent, actually this is the most recent pony that I own. This is a Trixie pony from G5, or is it G4.5? I think it's G4.5. Next, we have another princess pony. This is Princess Tiffany. I think she might have had another name if she was released in another country, but I don't remember what it is. When I bought her off eBay, she looked kind of grungy, and then I cleaned her up and made her look all pretty again. And then last but not least, from the ponies that I have displayed, this is my favorite pony. This is Tic-Tac-Toe from G1, and this is one of my childhood ponies. My grandma got me this for a Christmas one year, probably when I was like 3 years old, and I have had her ever since. I'm kind of surprised that she's in as good condition as she is. She was definitely in a bad condition at one point, and then when I got older, I learned how to, like, clean her up and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is definitely my most nostalgic pony, and part of the reason why I love the Twinkle Eyes so much is because this one and Mimic were the ones that my grandma got me that year for Christmas. Okay. Whew. So now let's start going through all of my storage ponies. This is a bag of ponies that I had that were, like, kind of new-ish at the time that I moved into this house where I'm at now. And I just kind of threw everything in a bag. So I don't actually remember what all is in here, except for the things on top. I've got some of the world's smallest ponies. Actually, I think I got all of them, because when these came out, I ordered, there was like 3 sets, so I got all 3 sets, and it's kind of dusty. This one I actually opened. That's why the little comb isn't there. It's like, oh, shoot. I think it's like probably in this bag somewhere. This is a G1 recreation. I do not know this one's name. I think it's Twilight, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, okay. So this was a set of 5 ponies, and yeah, they all smell really nice, like different kinds of fruit or candy or something like that. But they are the rainbow ponies. Here's another one. These are all recreations. And they are like the glittery symbols with the same rainbow hair. Here's the blue one. I gotta fix their hair because it's looking a little crazy. Here's the 5th one. Next, we have one of the larger size G4 ponies. I do not know the name of this pony. And then I got the pack of, are they all in here? Yeah, I think they're all in here. So I got the pack of, like, the main 6. This is when they kind of like redesigned them to be a little bit more accurate to the cartoon. In here, I also have a couple of the previous ones. So like if you compare Fluttershy, for example, this was the original Generation 4 in the larger size, and this is like the redesigned version. And then I've also got another Twilight. This is just the unicorn one before she had wings, and then I've got this one with the wings, so she's an alicorn here. Oh, okay, so my desk is starting to get covered here with ponies. Oh, okay. So it's not a pony. It's a little mochi thing from tturtle.com. But it's one of those like flippy stuffed animals where like on one side he's happy and then on the other side he's grumpy. Okay, so here's another G3. I think this is another eBay purchase, and I don't know which one she is, but I just really like her. Oh, she is a mess. But anyway, here is Daring Do, and I think oh, I have her hat. Okay, so I've got her hat here. This was like a Toys R Us exclusive, and it's Daring Do from G4. I'm not a huge fan of all these like extra markings, and I wanted to remove it. I just don't trust myself using acetone that close to her eye. So I think she's gonna stay like that. So some of these are actually from one of my friends gave me her My Little Pony collection to add to my own. So, and these are some of them, I don't know their names, but I've got another Twinkle Eye pony here. I got to try and fix her hair because it's very, very frizzy. And then this one, her hair will be fine with just a wash. It's kind of messy because of how she was in the bag. And then here's an Applejack. She's missing her tail, so I'm going to have to see if I can get some doll hair that matches the color so I can give her a tail again. Here's another rarity, one of the bigger ones. I kind of prefer these to the smaller ones just because they're like, you know, closer to the original size of My Little Ponies. I've also got some of my Tokidoki unicorns, which I think I only have 2. So I've got my Tokidoki unicorns in here. Not technically My Little Pony, but here we go. This one is also from that same friend who gave me her childhood ponies. But this is a So Soft pony, and her symbol, or her cutie mark, I guess, is little pretzels. But I'm going to have to see if I can try and clean her up at some point. Okay, so this one was an eBay purchase, buying back my childhood. But basically, I had this pony when I was a kid, and I thought she was the coolest thing ever because her hair changes color. I think it's like probably this part right here. It turns pink, like bright pink in the sun. So, and I don't know if it's UV rays. Hold on, let me see. If it's UV rays, I might be able to recreate it with my like nail thing. Hold on, let me. Well, she's definitely glowing. It's making her green hair super neon. Oh, it is UV. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I love that it still changes color. I remember I used to love playing with this pony outside because her hair did that in the sunlight. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite ponies for like nostalgia. I'm going to try and clean up her hair as well at some point, but she has this crimping. I just don't know if I'll be able to get that back. I don't have a hair crimper. We have another Twinkle Eye pony here. I'm not sure. This one has fireworks for the symbol, so I'm not sure, but I'm not sure what this one's name is. Okay, so just a few smaller things at the bottom of the bag here. Okay, so I've got this pony. She's really pretty. I just love the glitter ponies like this, so that's why I wanted her. This is one of my favorite characters from the show, but this is once again after they redesigned the ponies and they have like the cheaper hair quality. She has 2 names, Sweetie Drops and Bonbon, and I call her Bonbon. I don't remember why Hasbro had to change the name. I think it was like a licensing thing, but I'm not too sure about that. Then I've got a couple of custom ponies here. This one I actually have a video for, so I will be linking this one down below if you want to check out me making this custom tic-tac-toe. And then this is my custom, like, her name was technically Derpy. She was dubbed her fan name was Derpy because of the eyes, but I know that is not it's kind of an insensitive name, so she's been dubbed Muffins. So we're going to call her Muffins. And then over here we have some of the smaller ponies. These are some ponies that I found at the dollar store. So they were each $1, and it's the main 6. So, but I really like translucent ponies. I don't know why, but I just think that they're really pretty. Also, on the vein of the small ponies, this one, I don't know the character's name. I just think she's really pretty, and she is the hippocampus, like, sea pony from the newer generation. I wish I would have gotten more of these while they were in store, but I was kind of like cooling off on My Little Pony at the time that these were out. I was moving more towards dolls at that time. And then last but not least, just a couple brushes. I think these came with the set of these ones. One of the brushes came with the 5-pack, and then the other brush I think came with this one, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think her name is Glory. I don't think it's Twilight. I think, I could be wrong, but I think it's Glory. All right, so let's get into the actual boxes. It's looking like it's mostly G4, but I think I saw, oh yeah, so I've got like a couple G2s in here, and some fairy tales. So let's just kind of get into this and see. So I've got some, like one of these Cutie Mark Magic Pinkie Pies. Got one of the like mini Princess Lunas. This is a little like pony dress. Just a lot of these random, like, mini My Little Ponies. A whole bunch of brushes. I've got tons of My Little Pony brushes and combs and stuff like that. One of the Pinkie Pies came with this, and it opens up, and you've got, like, a little thing in. Oh, it's got, like, oh, you can see it's got the little cupcake still in there. So the little pie and cupcakes, and I think it was like a little stand, and it had like flags and stuff like that. I don't know if I still have those. They're probably in here somewhere. Oh yeah, they're right here. Like the little flags and like horns and stuff that go on for the decoration. Got a little Fluttershy here and some more brushes and a couple saddles for G4. Got a couple more of the mini ponies. Here's an Applejack hat. Oh, here's the Bonbon that I like. So this is my favorite Bonbon pony. This is back when they still had really nice quality for the hair. Okay, here's one of the like articulated ones, one of the few. I think this is the only articulated My Little Pony that I have, but she's very poseable. I just realized how long this video is going to end up being. There's so much stuff in here. Let me just kind of like dump out like a lot of these brushes and start getting out some of like the bigger stuff. Here's a Pretzel Pony. Here we go. Let's get into some of the good stuff. This is Baby Beachcomber. I do not know if this is her original floaty, but it's what came with her when I got her. I think this is the only baby sea pony that I still have, or that I currently have. Here's my other Sea Winkle. So I'm just gonna set her back here with her counterpart. It's one of the only ponies that I happen to have doubles of. Here's another one of my favorite G4 ponies to have. Is it Starlight Glimmer? I don't remember her name. I don't know, but I love her color combination. This hair reminds me of Madeline Hatter from Ever After High. Oh, here's one of my fairy tales birds. Somebody cut her hair when I got her. I don't remember where I got her. I've actually had her for several years now. I might have got her off eBay, but it would have been like many years ago at this point. Yeah, so here's another fairy tales. I don't know any of the fairy tales characters' names, if they have names, I'm not sure. But I remember the girl next door having these when I was, I don't know what, like 5 years old. And I remember her playing with it, and when I spotted it on eBay one time, I was just like, I need these. I need to get these because I remember them and that, you know, nostalgia. Here is a Cherry Pony. Once again, don't know her name. She's just kind of one of the random ones. I tried to get like every pony that I could find for G4 that is not one of the main 6, because that was like a goal of mine. Here is like a pearlescent Twilight Sparkle. Oh, here's one of my G2 ponies. G2 was not my favorite. Oh, I forgot. When you turn her head, her tail turns. But anyway, I got this one from my cousin. So this one actually belonged to Samantha when she was younger, and then she gave it to me at one point. So this is technically one of my childhood ponies. This is one of the first ones I actually bought myself with my own money that I saved up. She came with like a hat that had like a little hair extension to go down that had a ladybug on it, and a couple other accessories. I don't remember what it was. I need to fix her up. She's missing her little gems, but I have some like nail art gems that I think might fit. I think they're the right size. And then I've got a couple G1s in here. This is Cocoa Berry, and it's one of the ones with like the ice cream, like the 3D symbol, and she smells really nice. She smells like ice cream. Yep, still has her smell. Her hair was originally pink, and you can kind of tell, like, her tail it's still kind of pink right there. But it's faded, and I think pink hair in My Little Ponies is notorious for fading. I'm debating on if I just want to clean up the original hair and leave it white, or if I want to rehair her and give her a hair that's closer to the original color. Here's another one of my So Soft ponies. This one I got from one of my other cousins, I believe. Not from Samantha. I think this one was from Brittany. This is my first So Soft pony, and it's one of the few ones that I've held on to since I was much younger. She's in pretty decent condition. She's got like a couple spots, like really small spots where there's like rubs. And then like her hair, somehow this neon yellow hair has kind of stained this. I'm tempted to deflock her. I know that she's in really good condition, so like, a lot of people are probably, would say in the comments, don't deflock her. But I really like the way she looks deflocked, because she's like a dark blue. And I don't think I've ever really seen any ponies of that color. Here's another Fairy Tales. So this one's got like ballet slippers. They all have their own little version of a cutie mark as well on their chest. This one's kind of got like a heart. And this one's a telephone. And then this is one of the perches. Because the Fairy Tales had these, like, their feet kind of, like, do this. So you can clip it on, and then they can perch right there and sit like that. Here's another G1. She needs to be cleaned up. Definitely. She is very, very dirty and has some paint on her. This is another childhood one. This one I definitely got from my cousin Brittany. This one I remember more clearly, which is why I think that's also where I got this one from. This one, by the way, I think her name is Ribbon. I think just because her cutie mark is literally a bow and a ribbon. This one is Skyflyer is her name. But she's got like a glittery symbol with kites on it. Here's an Applejack that's like a snow globe, kind of. She's got water and confetti inside of her. But the rest of this that's in here is literally just like brushes. Oh, there is a Pinkie Pie party cannon. But anyway, I'm going to put all this back and let's get started on the next box. All right, here is the second box. Now, this is primarily G4 ponies. So here's a Trixie. Oh, I forgot her name. The photographer pony. This was like one of the special ones. I think that was only at Toys R Us, maybe. So here's another one of those snow globe ponies. I wasn't a huge fan of these. Honestly, I kind of prefer just the regular ponies. Here's some more of those Cutie Mark magic ones. Oh, here's one of my only Sunset Shimmer ponies. She is really pretty. I actually really like her. These go... Who do these go with? Is it her? Oh, it's her. Okay, so I don't know her name, but this pony had, like, this, where, like, you stick it there, and now all of a sudden she has wings, and they have little charms, because, like, they came out around the same time that these ones came out, because they have, like, little charms around their necklaces, so you could put the charms, hang it from her wings, like, all over here and stuff like that. A couple of the blind box ones, got a Trixie and a Daring Do. It's another one of these ones. Hair extension. Here's a Happy Meal toy. This one is DJ. This one was another one from Toys R Us, and it was it like the San Diego Comic-Con one or something like that? But anyway, it's like Rainbow Dash as a Shadow Bolt. Oh, and I got some of these ones when they were on clearance, where they have like two textures of hair. They have like their normal hair, but then they have like their hair that has like a animal print and everything. The Cutie Mark Crusaders, that's who it is. I think I got all three of them. Yeah. Here's Scootaloo. This is Sweetie Belle. And then here is Apple Bloom. Got one of these Snap ponies. I think this is the only Snap pony that I had. I might have had like one more, but anyway. Oh, and then she comes with like, here's another one. Oh, maybe I have a second one. All right, yeah, I have a three. Oh, I do have a couple of them. So I've got a Rainbow Dash one, and I've got Lyra, which is one of my favorite background characters. I've got a Miss Cherry Lee. This is another Happy Meal toy. Got a Lily Blossom, another one of my favorite background characters. Here's the better one of the Starlight Glimmers. Here's Lyra, one of my favorites, just because it's my favorite color. Little pony suitcase. Here's one of those Cutie Mark ones. And in here, I do have some of the originals. I actually started collecting G4 right when it came out. So the ones that have like the bangs on it, instead of just like the regular mane, I do have those in here also. Oh, and I've got one of the nurse ponies with the little cardboard hat. I really need to find a spot to display all these ponies. Here's a Fluttershy. I think this is like one of the original Fluttershies. Here's another Fluttershy. Here's another Fluttershy. Once again, not sure which one is the original. She's pretty. I like her colors. Here's another Lyra. This was the original Lyra, and then this one, I think, is the one that came in the bags, like the less expensive version at Target. Once again, another video that I have up on YouTube. If I can remember, I will find a link to that video so you can see that comparison. A couple more accessories, Oh, here's one of the original Lily Blossoms with the better quality hair compared to this one. This one was the one in the soft pouch, and this one was like the original, like actual release. She's pretty. I don't know which one she is. It's another really pretty one. Was she one of the ones that was like in the spa or something? I don't know. She reminds me of that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something. It's just because she has the eye makeup. Oh, I got a Spike. This one's really pretty. She's just a nice simple pink pony. I like the monochromatic ones. This one's Wisteria, I want to say. Is that how you say the name? But anyway, so this was a G3 pony that they made into a G4, and this one was like a special one from Target, I think. I want to say that had like the glitter all over it. This one has Cherry Pie. I like this one because this is one of the ones that has like the varied poses, because I think pretty much all ponies are just standing like this, but she has her leg up. Here's the original Rainbow Dash, where she has the bangs instead of just the regular hairstyle, and before they changed her eye paint. Oh, I remember this one. I always thought she was really pretty because she has really, really bold colors. Oh, I guess I did have a second Sunset Shimmer. So I think this was the original Sunset Shimmer that came out. Oh, I forgot I had another Sweetie Belle. I thought I only had one of each of the baby ponies, but I guess I was wrong. Here's a couple more Rainbow Dashes. She doesn't have the bangs anymore, but she has like all this tinsel in her hair. I don't remember why. These ones also had tinsel, and if I remember correctly, I think these ones, either these ones or the other ones had like, they came with little masquerade masks, like little cardboard masks. This is another one that I completed the set for, because here is Rarity, and then here is Pinkie Pie, and they all had like different colors in their hair. Here is Pinkie Pie. Once again, I don't remember which one was the original Pinkie Pie. If you know which one was like the original release for any of these ponies, let me know, because I'd be interested to know which one was the first one to come out. Here's some more of the ones with the tinsel. So we've got my Twilight Sparkle. This one, I guess these came later because she's an alicorn here. So anyway, so here's another one with all the extra tinsel in the hair. Here is my original Twilight Sparkle, the one with the bangs. The only way I can tell these ones apart is just because of the way that the hair is rooted. Because like, here's the original Applejack. She has the bangs. Rarity, because of the way her hair is rooted, I don't know which one is the original release. So I think this is my original Rarity, because I think these other Rarities all have tinsel. So this must be my original. Here is my Applejack. I like Applejack with this green. Here is the tinsel version of Applejack. Here is this tinsel version of Fluttershy. I don't have, you know what I just realized? I don't have all of these ones. The ones that have the tinsel just kind of throughout. I don't have Pinkie Pie, and I don't have Fluttershy. Here's another tinsel version of Rarity. And then here is my original Applejack. I remember when this generation of My Little Ponies first came out, the first thing I saw on the shelf was a pack that had the ponies with the molded hair. And I was like, I don't like that. I hope they have brushable hair. But yeah, so this is my original one. I don't know what happened to the Pinkie Pie or Princess Celestia. I probably gave them to my niece and nephew. And that's pretty much it. This is all that's left in there, is just some extra little accessories. Like some of them came with little headbands and, these little flowers that clipped in their hair and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these back in here, and I'll move on to the next box. All right, now the big box. Okay, so this one is mostly G3 ponies, if not all G3 ponies, and a lot of these are just the Christmas ponies that I have left over. I don't have all of the ponies that I used to have because I did give some of them away, which I'm kind of sad about now, but it is what it is. So let's just dive in. So I've got some of these Christmas ponies. I think I have all of them except for the first wave. Like there was the 3 first Christmas ponies they did for G3. I don't have those 3, but other than that, I think I have all of the Christmas ponies. This one came with a Santa hat, but I don't know where the Santa hat is. It might be in here somewhere. Here is a Minty. This is one of the later G3s when they started kind of making them look a little bit taller and then their heads can turn and stuff like that. This one, I don't remember her name, and I don't remember if she came with this bow in her hair with these extra ribbons or if I added that detail, but yeah, she's really pretty. Here's one of my favorite G3s. This is Kiwi Tart, and of course the part of the reason why I like this one so much is because she reminds me of Tic-Tac-Toe. I just think that her coloration is very similar to Tic-Tac-Toe. Also, I really like this pose. This is another one of my favorite poses for G3. Here is Applejack. They actually redesigned Applejack for G3. Funny story with this Applejack, I actually bid on this Applejack on eBay, forgot about that, and then I won the bid, but I never went back to check. And then one day she showed up in the mail because the seller ended up just shipping her to me, and I hadn't paid for her yet. So I technically could have gotten her for free, but I felt bad. So once I got her in the mail, I was like, oh, I guess I won. So I went online and I ended up paying for her. So, because, you know, I would hope that the, you know, buyer would do the same for me if the situation was reversed. So here is one of the Pegasus ponies. I don't remember her name. This one smells like coconut. And although I'm not a huge fan of coconut, I love the smell. Who else remembers G1 having a smell? Like, they have a very specific smell. I think that this is my only G1 that has that original My Little Pony smell. The smell of the plastic is a very like nostalgic thing for me. It brings me right back to my childhood, and I love G1 ponies because of the smell that they are. And G3 ponies, they use a different vinyl, so they don't smell the way that G1 ponies used to. But this coconut one, for some reason, the smell is a little different. It's like a coconut smell, but it smells similar to the G1 ponies to me. Bad thing here is we used to have a dog. His name was Buck, and Buck got into my room and chewed up a few of my ponies. You can kind of see the marks on her face. Yeah, he chewed her up. She's one of the not as bad casualties, though, from that happening. All right, so here's another one of the Christmas ponies. She comes with little earmuffs. I always thought it was funny because the earmuffs go down here, but their ears are up here. So it should be up like this or something. I don't know. This is one of my favorite Christmas ones just because she's all purple. I really like, once again, I like the monochromatic ones. Here is the predecessor for Miss Cherry. I think this is Cherry Blossom was her name. I don't know. I really, really like this pony because most ponies have like a pastel color, but this pony is like really dark. And it, like, the camera is like, I don't know what's happening with the white balance on this, but like, it's making it look lighter than it is. She is has a very deep magenta color for her skin, and I actually really like it. Here's another one of my favorites from G3. This is Periwinkle. I just, you know, it's mostly my favorites that I remember the name for, but just because she's white and has blue hair, I think is why I really like her. Moving on. This was a KB Toys exclusive, I believe. But anyway, this is Pepperberry. I remember seeing her and really liking her. She was kind of strange. Like, her name is weird. I just remember seeing her and she was interesting because she wasn't as expensive as most of the ponies that were coming out at the time she came out. And she was just up by the register. And instead of being in the packaging, they were all the G3 ponies at the time were in like an actual like clear box with a little handle on top. But this was one of the few ones that was actually like on a blister pack where it was like the back was cardboard and then it had the plastic cover glued to it. Kind of like the old G1 ponies used to be. Here is, I forgot the name. It's like Alphabetizzle or Alphabizzle. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so she's got like alphabet soup for her cutie mark. Here is one of the baby ponies from G3. It was one of the winter special ones. And I think it was like exclusive to Target, if I remember correctly. Oh, here is a G3.5. I did not have a lot of these ponies because I didn't particularly care for them. The only reason I have this one is because it was given to me as a gift from one of my friends. Hi, Aline, if you're watching this, thank you. I still have this pony. Any pony that I get as a gift is very special to me. This is one of the, like, the springtime ones where they had, like, the symbols painted from the hoofs all the way up. Here's another Christmas one. This one had reindeer antlers, but the elastic that held them on deteriorated and broke. So they're probably, like, at the bottom of this box somewhere. This is one of the few ponies that I actually have a duplicate of. I don't know where their antlers are. They're probably like, oh, they're right here. Here's one of them. So they would have their antlers like this, but the elastic wasn't very good. It didn't stand up over the years. Here's just another random pony. This is one of the glitter ones where there's glitter here and over her symbol and tinsel in her hair. There's another random glitter one. This one's got roses for her symbol. Oh, here's another one of the birthstone ponies. So I don't know which birthstone this is or which month it is, but I started collecting these and I wouldn't mind getting all of them for all 12 months. Oh, here's another one of my like random favorites. I just happen to really like this pony. I always said that this was like my Halloween pony because she has the crescent moon here and she's purple. So, and I always think that Halloween colors are orange, purple, and green. So she's like the pony that I put out for Halloween. Here's my Easter pony. This was a special one that was like exclusive to probably Target or something. Here's another one of the birthstone ponies. I really like this one because she's green. Once again, I don't don't know off the top of my head which birthstone that is. Here's another one of my favorite My Little Ponies from G3, and she is another one that my dog decided to chew up. And the funny thing about this is I bought 2 of these ponies. This is the second one that I bought. The first one I bought, the dog chewed up. I went and I bought another one because I wanted one that wasn't chewed up. And then the dog found this one and chewed her up too. But luckily she's not as bad. She does have like some chew marks on her head up here. And then a little bit on her hoof right there, but they're not too terrible. So this is when they started doing like regular characters for the Christmas ponies. So this one was Rainbow Dash, and then that Minty that I showed you earlier, I think was from the same collection. And and then it was Pinkie Pie. It was this Pinkie Pie. So yeah, so they started doing like actual characters from the cartoons for G3 rather than coming up with like original characters. Here's another of my favorites, mainly because of her coloring. I really like the white ponies and I love how dark purple, like this hair is so pretty. Another birthstone pony. Like I said, I was trying to collect all of them. So I don't know how many that is now. I think 4. And then the last few ponies that are in here are just the rest of my Christmas ponies or the winter ponies. So here is the other Minty that I have. Here is this one. This one's one of my favorite ones because I really like this long, like, winter hat that she has. I think it's so cute. And this is another of my favorites, mainly because of the monochromatic, like, you know, blush pink with blush pink, you know. But she's got a little present. I really like this one because this one's got like hot cocoa for her symbol. This is one of the first ones that I got, actually, now that I remember. This one, along with that very first Christmas pony that I showed you, and this one. These were the 3 that I got in the beginning. This one was actually a gift to me from my friend Ed, who you may have seen in my last trip to Disneyland in 2019. He was in those videos. But anyway, he gave me this one as a gift for Christmas that year, which makes this one very, very special to me as well because he got this for me as a gift. Then you got this one, which I think is kind of cute. I like her little hat here with the matching scarf. Here's another one of those later release ponies. I think this one came out the same time as that Minty did, probably as well. But anyway, so this one is like a little angel, and she has like a little halo. But I thought that was so clever. I wish that My Little Pony would do more things like this. This is so cute. She's got like a little snow angel for her symbol. So that's really pretty. Here's the other antlers here, and you can see the strap broke. And then last but not least, this one was one of the last ones that I got from G3 and from, you know, like the winter ponies, but she's like a skier. Like, this is really cool. She has goggles, and then it has this hat, which I love this hat. I don't know what these kind of hats are called, but like, look at that. That's adorable. I love that. The only thing that I think that would make her better is if she came with like little skis that she could stand on or something like that. So that's it for this box. I'm going to go ahead and put all these back in here, and I will be right back. And then, kind of as an honorable mention, I did want to show my one Equestria Girls doll that I have. I do have a video on this one. It's like one of my very, very first doll reviews, and it's like the second half of a video where I'm just announcing that I'm going to Disneyland. But if you want to check it out, it's on my channel. I'll probably leave a link to that down below as well. I had some other Equestria Girl dolls, but I no longer have them. I gave them to my nieces and nephews. And the same thing, I've had other My Little Ponies than just what I showed in this video, but a lot of them have become gifts for my nieces and nephews who are really into My Little Pony as well. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show her because I love Trixie. This is my favorite Equestria Girls doll that ever came out. I didn't collect them as much because they had very little articulation, and I was more into Monster High and Ever After High at the time, but I definitely like this one because I just thought she was gorgeous. So I didn't want to do a My Little Pony video without including her, at least as a, you know, special mention. All right, so that is it for my Little Pony collection for now. I do actually have some new things coming up. I will be doing some more like unboxing and reviews of newer products that I've purchased, and those will be in the next couple videos. So if you want to check those out, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so that way you are notified when those pop up. Like I said, I'm not following my normal upload schedule this month, so I'm just going to be uploading the videos as I finish them. But I've got some fun things coming up and some comparisons and stuff like that I want to show you guys. So I don't want to give away too much, but definitely check those out. And that's pretty much it. This video was probably much longer than what I normally do just because there were so many ponies in my collection. I kind of wish that I had a better organization to my collection so that way like maybe I could like group them together. But I don't know, it's kind of fun to just like dig through the box and see what comes up. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because this video is probably already long enough. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting the thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload. I post new videos every week Wednesday, except for when I don't and I post them on Thursday. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.